Chile is long and thin, 2,700 miles from top to toe, and an average of 120 miles wide. In fact, its aspect ratio is more extreme than any other country. So as to compare its size with that of Britain, a map of the British Isles to the same scale is included in the bottom right-hand corner of this map of Chile. And to make the comparison more direct, it helps to turn the British Isles upside down. The latitude of Magellan Province here in Chile, with its fjords, snow-clad mountains, glaciers and tundra, corresponds to the latitude of mild Cornwall. And the latitude of Cape Horn in the southern hemisphere corresponds to that of Edinburgh in the British Isles. And just south of the 60th parallel in the southern hemisphere lie the South Shetland Isles, roughly at the same latitude as our own Shetland Isles in the northern hemisphere. Chileans like to think of their country as an island, just like Britain, but in Chile's case the borders are the Pacific Ocean all the way down the west, the almost impenetrable Andes to the east, and the inhospitable Atacama Desert in the north. The whole of Chile is colder than the countries at the corresponding latitudes on the Atlantic shores of Europe and North Africa. That's due to a cold current that flows from the Antarctic all the way up the western coast of Chile. We in the British Isles, on the other hand, bask in the luxury of the Gulf Stream, bringing warm water from the Caribbean to our shores. To see some of the cities that feature in this story, we'll zoom in. Up here is Mendoza, the capital of the Argentinian wine-growing region, and also the place where the liberators of Chile, Bernardo O'Higgins and José San Martín, assembled their army of liberation that marched up the Mendoza River and through the pass that was named after the event, Paso Los Libertadores, into Chile. Here is Santiago, the capital of Chile. Here is Valparaiso, the chief port of Chile at the time of the story. And here is San Antonio, the chief port nowadays. And down here is Chillán, the birthplace of Bernardo O'Higgins, one of the liberators of Chile. And over here is Concepcion, a place that will feature later in the story.